such a problem this morning. I always have problem with the new technology, I'm afraid.
Yeah. How are you?
Meet you, and very happy to be included in your concert at the end of the month. So that's wonderful.
No, it's a pleasure for me and for us, for the Kamerata, to play your music, because it's really for me a new music, but it's very interesting work and very interesting music. With Carlos so with Carlos and Sofia we meet and we talk about. But I heard the music in Spotify, your version, your recording, one piano and strings, yes,
yeah,
and it's very, and I think it's a work that reflects a lot of things of music, music and the rhythms. Yeah, it's good.
The point is that I called it folklórico because there are two folk tunes from Spanish music in them. In the second movement, La Petinera is one of the main melodies, and in the final there is the Jota Aragonesa used in one part of the music. So I thought I could call it folklórico for that reason.
Yeah, we recognize at the first moment these melodies and these types of or these structures of music, or Spanish music. It's a great pleasure, and it's a good thing that the Australian people and another country people reflects this music and could write in this manner. I think because you have your experience.
Yes, but the point is that Spanish music is so for everybody. It is music which has touched the world, and so it reaches everywhere.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, fantastic.
And I understand that you have performed with Sofia and Carles at the Sant Pere Rhodes concerts. Is that right?
Yeah. We perform.
You and Sofia and Carles, I think, have given a concert in the Sant Pere de Rhodes in Catalonia. Yes.
Yeah, perhaps if all the things entenc que el que ens diu si podem fer Sant Pere algun dia, no? O què?
I have seen a photograph of you with Carles and Sofia together.
Yes. We played a concert last summer together.
At Right.
Yes, in Sant Pere, in the festival. It was the first time we were collaborating together with Carles.
Yeah.
And we had a great experience. We were very happy. And that's why after that concert we thought, okay, we have to play John Carmichael's concerto because we love it.
That's wonderful of you. Because
good idea.
Because I met Sofia and Carles for the first time in Girona when they performed forehand music of mine, which is without orchestra, but it was so impressive that I asked them to come over to London to play at the Australian consulate when I had a concert there. And then they came over another time when I had a new CD and they performed at both concerts. So I've had a wonderful experience with them because they are such wonderful players.
Wonderful players, and good people. Yeah, good people and wonderful players, yes.
Last word, tell me, what are the other works in the concert at the end of the month?
The first part of the concert we played 3 of 12 symphonies for strings of Mendelssohn.
Oh yes.
You know, it's a lot. Yes, lovely pieces. The first one, the 4th and 10th in this concert, because we try to play with Kamerata in different formats, sectors of orchestra. We played with symphonic, big symphonic orchestra or little orchestra. We try to make programs with different structures of the orchestra. And when I was thinking in this concert with only with the strings and Sofia and Carles playing with us, I thought that the strings, the Mendelssohn string symphonies are the music that pair with your concert. It's a different styles, it's a different music, but I think that all the things that happens in the music
Yes.
are in the same path. I think it's my opinion. I thought, because if you think you thought about Tchaikovsky's Serenade, for example, it's a good music. It's a very nice music, but I think it's not the same. Not take the same contact with music, with modern music.
And there is a contrast of texture, which is interesting, isn't there? The texture of the Mendelssohn is different from my work, for example, but that is good. Contrast and is good too.
It's a good contrast, because you need the contrast. It's a good. It will be to be good, because it's not very different.
Yes.
And these three symphonies before and after your concert.
Tell me, how long has the orchestra been established? How long have you?
No more. It's the first year now. It's very new orchestra. All the musicians are professionals of a lot of professionals, musicians of Catalonia and Spain. But this orchestra born in January last year, 24. But we have a lot of strong.
But that's wonderful that you have gathered together musicians who to perform together and to create an orchestra which is an entity which can go on in next year and the year after. I mean, your orchestra now that it is created will continue to go on and present programs, because you are trying to introduce music to everybody in your area, I think. Is that right?
Yeah. For me, it's very important to introduce music. Our area have not tradition of orchestras, live music. It's very difficult to program some concerts, and we thought that it's very important to make these projects in our area. It's a little area, a little orchestra or little project, but with very. We want to make the most professional and beautiful music in our country. Yes.
It's very good. Can I ask a question? Do your musicians sometimes perform chamber music?
Yeah, chamber music. Yes, all the musicians.
Would you be interested? Would you like me to perhaps have the opportunity to send you 2 works of?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
How would be the best way to send them to you? To send them to your email address?
Yeah, email is perfect. It's.
Can I take your email address?
Yeah. I'm trying to write here, or perhaps Sofia. Could you send my email?
Yes.
Yes, I can send by email very easily. Yes. No,
Fantastic.
Would be very interested to know if you thought that they might suit maybe some of your players and so on. That would be
yes.
And the concert is in the afternoon or the evening?
It's in the evening at 8 o'clock in the evening.
In the evening.
Saturday.
Yes, and in what concert? What is the concert hall? What is the name of the concert hall?
The name is Auditori Miquel Pont, Castellar del Vallès. We will send you all the addresses, all the names. Yes, and if we try to make an internal video, video recording, so that you can see it in a few days, or internal recording for us. But if you want to hear your music and
I would
to see the performance. Now we tried.
Yes, thank you.
That's for you. Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, so I'm very much looking forward to hearing about it, and I'm just very grateful to you for allowing my work to be heard. It is a great honor for me. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you to you. Thank you. So I would like to ask you some questions about the concerto. And
Yes.
I think because your career, you know Spanish music very well, and as a pianist, what would you highlight about the difference to write for four hands or two hands? What's the difficult or the difference? Four hands, four hands or two hands is the different. The same music. You think in the same music, in two hands and.
Yeah, well, I was able, when I had the opportunity to write it for Sofia and Carles, I was able to expand the texture of the piano music. I was able, with two hands, you could not have three octaves of performance. So it gave me a much wider piano texture, and I felt that the orchestra was strong enough to stand against, to match, to go with the stronger piano texture. And I was able to also make some almost impossible things for two hands possible with four hands. There were certain parts where with two hands I could not give exactly what I wanted, and this gave me the opportunity to realize with the piano what I really intended. So it was a great opportunity to give the another dimension.
Another dimension, more rich and more expensive.
Exactly.
Expanded music and the effects, and I think it's true that you don't need all the orchestra. You have a small orchestra, all the strings and orchestra. You have four hands of piano. No, it's possible to play with the same music in the other side.
I wrote a new cadenza for Sofia and Carles. It is not the same cadenza.
It's okay. It's good to know. It's good to know.
Cadenza, which I could not have written that cadenza for two hands.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. No, I hope we know how to extract all the good things in your music. I try to extract all the music of the orchestra, all the play, because there are a lot of music. Yeah, I'm studying when I was studying the score. I said, well, there's a harmonica and the textures. It's rhythmical and it's very interesting. Yes, very interesting.
I think a very interesting part is in the last movement when you have the slow tune from the pianist, and then the orchestra begin the same melody. They take the melody from the pianist, and then it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, until the end. And then Maestroso Final, it's a great moment of wow, the great Maestroso. It's very well. Okay, thank you for the meeting. The meeting will end in 10 minutes because. Thank you for the meeting.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.